Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mariah if you're new here. Hello. So, as you all know, I've had a lot of fair share of scary stories. Not kind of scary, but they've been funny, scary stories, but it's just been different. It's different from the people that tell ghost stories and they're saying, oh, well, you know, someone came in my room and the door was open. It's different from that. This story scares me till this day. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened to make it. But it happened. I was with my best friend. We're going to call her Beth. You all know her. I don't remember what I called her in the stories, but we're going to call her Beth. My best friend Beth. So, best friend Beth, y'all all know. If you haven't seen my last video of what happened with me and her at her house, please go watch it. Pause this video right now and go watch that, because it's crazy. A ghost touched my... Just go watch. Link it down below or click right here. So, new video. Me and Beth went, she's been there in my life for so many years. She's still in my life now. I would go to her house, she would go to my house. We were like sisters, to be honest. Sisters. My brother resented her, hated her guts, because me and her was that close to each other. Don't know why. I don't know. Did I leave my coffee in my car? Dang. Anyways, that's not part of the story. So, we're sisters, lovey. Oh my gosh. It was so bad to the point, if you seen Beth, you seen me. If you seen me, you seen Beth. If we were split up, they're like, where's Beth? And I'd be like, she's right behind me coming up the steps right now. That's how close we were. It was so close that people thought we were a couple in high school. She was my friend, people. That's called friends. Why can't we just get along and be friends together? Yeah, so if you don't understand our relationship, get back. You don't know us like that. Don't do that. So that's anyways. So Beth came to my house right after school. I think I believe I was driving at the time. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think my mom had to pick us up from school. Like I said, she was always over my house. I feel like she was my best friend because we had food in our house. She will declare this as no, that was not true. But it was true. I know, Beth. You were only my friend because I had food and you did not have food at your house. Like literally, when I walked into her house, the first thing I would do is go to her refrigerator. Why? I don't know. I'm thick. I like food. So I'm expecting food to be there, comforting me on the hard days of high school. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Anyways, so I would go to her refrigerator, open it up. The only thing that was there is wine and water. Thank goodness they had water though, because usually they don't. Came over to my house after school. We usually would watch TV or go to my room and talk about boys and go hang out with people nighttime, and we're all just me and her were just hanging out. And I think we were thinking about sneaking out of the house. If you want to hear those stories, please thumbs up this video. If it gets to 10 likes, I will tell the stories of us sneaking out. Because let me tell you, we took some adventures, okay? Hanging out in my room, and, we were texting guys, and we were, talking on the phone, I think, at the time. And one night, I told her I felt that there was a presence in the house, and she kind of knew, because, Beth could see that. She could feel that. So, there would be bumps in the night, and she'd be like, she would just look at me, I would look at her, but we wouldn't really say anything. Because we think it's my mom, Teenagers at that time would just think the safest route instead of the awfulest route. But we thought the awfulest. We're like, oh crap, that ghost just grabbed a knife and trying to kill us. Oh crap. Like, it would be hot in my house. Hot. Okay, this is from the new remodel. We like sit in the big screen TV room. my house would be hot, and then we'll be sitting there on the couch, and all of a sudden a cold chill would just go up our spines, and we just look at each other like, okay, it's either we go in my room, lock the door, because I felt like that was my safest part in the house. It's my room. I don't know, it was weird. So we would always feel that way, and it would be the most, whenever it would happen, the most time it would happen, besides being on the couch or something like that, that's like, it's not really frequently when we sat on the couch. If we would sit, it was like a chair right here, like say a chair's right here or whatever, and then the couch is on the right side of you, and the TV is in the front. It's that chair, if you sit there, it's like in the middle of the whole entire, like, it was a hallway there that led to my dad's room, and the kitchen's right behind you, so you're just basically, your back is, you know, towards any kind of danger, basically. In your right side, or your left side, sorry, don't know my left from my right, but your left side is like in danger as well, and the right side is just like, oh, I'm safe because I know who's right there. It's Beth. She'll save me from harm. But yeah, it was, that was the worst time ever, because you would feel everything, like you would, when you sat in that chair, you felt that something was going to happen, and you heard things to the left of you, heard things in the back of you. And at that time, it was usually just me and her up. We would stay up all night, and you know, I have a brother, but he would be knocked out in his room or doing something in his room on his computer or playing a game. My dad would be at work. My mom's all the way in the front of the room where my last bedroom was. So basically it's just me and her against the world, against the ghostly world. So we're in my room that night after we got the cold chills and all that stuff. We had enough. And usually I'm the type of person that would lock my door. I don't know. I got into the habit whenever I got my first room. I would just, and I had a lock on it. I would just lock my room. Like, I felt that me locking my room would keep people and things away, if you get what I'm saying. So I would lock my room, my door at night, and you know, me and her felt safe because of that. And we would watch movies, you know. And my room layout was, when you first walk into the door, it might have been like my couch. I had like not a couch, my chair, and then to the right of you. See, I don't know my left from my right. From the right where the door is, my TV was there, because that's the only place where it would go. My bed, and then from my bed all the way across was my dresser, you know, my mirror and all that stuff, and then a built-in closet and a window and all that crap. So we're in my bed, and Beth is the type of person that would like cling on to people when they're sleeping. Like, we would sleep like we're in a pretzel, and like it just forms itself into it's just weird how we used to sleep with each other. But you know, that's what we did. So one night we are in pitch black darkness, and I think we were making videos for YouTube and stuff like that on my mom's Mac, and we heard my door jiggle. And you know, if you ever heard, I will insert like a sound of the door jiggling. And we heard that once, and we were like, okay, maybe it's just the heat coming on, because usually the heat would come on. But here's the thing, in the whole entire house, my room was the only room that stayed cool. It was cold. If you left ice cream in my room, it would stay ice cream. Duh. It would always be ice cream, but it would stay cold. Like, in the next morning, you could still eat your ice cream and it's still cold. I didn't understand that. I'm sorry I bucked at you. I was very, like, I didn't understand. And my mom was like, oh, maybe it's your vents. You closed them. Ain't nobody touched no vents, no. But anyways, besides this story. So we're sitting on the bed and we're like, okay, it's just the heat. You're not thinking anything of it. And at the time we were eating donuts, like my dad bought the whole house dozens, 2 boxes of dozen donuts, and we ate those things like it was nobody's business. And when they woke up, we blamed my brother, but they knew it was us because we were fat. So we're sitting in my bed or whatever, or laying in my bed, and we're like, oh, it's nothing new. So it was the bewitching hour. It was probably like close to 3 o'clock. If you don't know what the bewitching hour is, when all of the ghouls and witchcraft and just bad things happened at 3 o'clock to 4 in my house, my opinion. In everybody's opinion, if you've seen ghost stories. So at 3 o'clock, we're trying to go to sleep. Before then, we were trying. So we were laying there trying to go to sleep, and all of a sudden, the door jiggles and jiggles again, knowing that I locked it. Okay, it stopped jiggling, knowing that it would not open, because like it was jiggling, it was trying to turn and someone was trying to come in. It wasn't my mom, it wasn't my brother. I know that for a fact. I asked them, and then something, don't know what it was, it wasn't us. We were laying in the bed, God honest truth, my dresser falls almost on Beth. I pull her close to me, and I'm like, what the heck? What? If I did not pull her, because I just felt something was happening. I felt something was going to happen. And I just had that feeling, and she had that feeling too. So I pull her close to me, and the dresser is like on the half of the bed where Beth was. And I'm like, if I would have known that like something was going to happen and I didn't move her in time, Beth would have been squashed like a pancake. Not literally, because the bed was protecting her, kind of, sort of. But she would have been squashed like a pancake. And we both look at each other. I run up, flip on the light. And I'm like, what just happened? We both look stunned. Don't know what to say. So we're like, okay, there's a logical explanation. But there was nothing that we could think of that would happen. Like, my room was leveled, okay? There was no earthquakes that I know of, because we checked. Nothing was saying, oh, earthquake, be cautious. There was nothing like that. How did my dresser, full of my clothes, full of lamps and all of this stuff, my jewelry, everything, it's very heavy. It has to be like, you have to take the drawers off and have 2 people to move it. How the heck did it fall? And we woke, we got up, and we fixed it back to normal, and it was up, literally up against the window almost, okay? Up against the window. How no window was open, no one pushed it, no one touched it. How did it fall? And it could have killed Beth. That's just my reaction. It could have killed my best friend. And then what? Like, who would I hang out with? My brother? No, we hated each other. But Beth I was like, wow, oh my gosh, like, this is getting serious. So after we fixed the dresser, we're like, let's just shake it off and just go back to sleep. And it's like 3:15 or something like that. So we're laying in the bed, we're going to sleep, and we're just not thinking about it. And we finally, drift off to sleep. The next morning, my door was open. How did my door open when I locked it from that side? No one knew where the key was. I did. I lost it. I don't know where it's at. But how in the heck did my door open? My mom totally said she didn't open it. My brother doesn't even have a key. My dad doesn't have a key to my door. I hid both sets. So how did that happen? So if you have a logical explanation about this, please comment down below on how this happened. I really hope you're liking these ghost stories that I'm telling you. This was kind of sort of a serious one, not very funny, but just be cautious with ghosts. Don't think it's kind of, just be cautious with that. Go to sleep before 3. But it was very scary at that time. So please like this video up. If you want me to talk about me and my best friend going out sneaking out of the house, please give this video a thumbs up and get it to 10 likes, and I will totally talk about those a whole video about this. If you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please don't miss out on this craziness. I know there's a lot of YouTubers talking about ghost stories, but mine is very weird and very crazy and different. So I like that. Like, you should like it too. to subscribe right now. For this video, guys,